guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and today I am bringing you a new Metaphys deck. I'm wearing a hat. I never really wear a hat. I'm wearing a hat because I can't control my hair this morning. I'm not in a position to stop it. It's pretty wild right now, but this hat is fine. It's the Braves who won the most recent World Series. Anyway, Metaphys. I don't know why we're on Harpy Lady. We got a new Metaphys card. We got two new Metaphys cards. One was an ultra rare, but it's a synchro monster, so it doesn't have too much inherent synergy with how Metaphys were already being played. But this new card does. Oh my goodness, this new card is so good for the deck. It's Metaphys Ascension. Discard one Metaphys card, draw one card, then banish a Metaphys monster from your deck. Super good. You can add one Metaphys card from your deck to hand, except Ascension. No, if this card is banished, you can add one Metaphys card from your deck to your hand. So it's like a Metaphys if you banish it yourself. Super good card, guys, on so many levels. It works great with Dimension because you can set it next to it. And then you have a timed banish where you can banish your opponent's monster. And once you do your own banish, it gives you another search. It's searchable. Tons of synergy, very good addition to the deck. It really does make a difference. Thankfully, you're going to be able to see how much more control it gives you in the replays. My beard's looking extra white today. So, super good addition, guys. It really does make this deck clap even more, and that's what Metaphys really needed. I don't know if Konami even thought it would be this good, but it definitely brings Metaphys up to date as a non-stop rogue deck. It's gonna be a constant rogue deck in the thorns of the sides of pretty much any meta, because it just has some of the best monster removal, and now you just have a bunch of control with Metaphys Dimension. So the replays are gonna make it a little more clear than this explanation, but I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. So here we are facing a Yami Yugi. We're going first. He's trying to catch a rank up. Using life point boost, though, it means we don't have to play around any destiny draws. Now this is the wombo combo I'm talking about, Ascension and Dimension. We're gonna ascend to a different dimension. So we show the dimension. It's important the dimension is face up first. You can achieve that by making it last in the chain. We just did it properly with our toggle on. Now we use our Ascension, we banish a Daedalus. That lets us banish an Econ, already great value. That was just one turn. Now Daedalus is going to let us banish again. That's going to be a second instance of Dimension. We banish him again. It was a Vampire Familiar. We have another Ascension. We're not even using our Metaphys monsters on the field. We're just going Ascensions and Dimensions. And he's getting eaten up by it, guys. He's trying to chain to maybe mess up the timing. It's not going to work. We get to throw away an Ace of Metaphys. That's going to trigger Dimension. We banish another Familiar, which is devastating because he needs the Familiars in the graveyard. So now we're going to actually summon a Metaphys, summon an Aloof Lupine. Remember, we don't have to play around Destiny Draw. We get another Dimension banish with Vampire Kingdom. We banished 4 cards, guys. That's all us. Entirely us on those banishes. He's down to 900 life, which is really tough for vampires. We're still banishing. We don't even have targets for our dimension, but we could still be banishing. Get a Daedalus. He's going to set some back row, show the domain. Doesn't really do anything. We banish our Metaphys in the end phase, which lets us banish Flash of Forbidden Spell. Then we use more effects, Metaphys effect, searching a Tyrant Dragon, special summoning Tyrant Dragon, and then attack charge, as that is the skill we are using. Not that we needed it, but it will give us a little more assessment. Ascension and Dimension combo, guys. Too good. Great stuff. Alright, here we are facing a Seto Kaiba. Should be on some sort of win streak. He's on a 4-win streak, no less. Pretty good. Ultimate Dragons. No surprise there, but we got the wombo combo of Dimension and Ascension. You could really just win whole duels like this. He's going with Maiden, but then he's going to bring an alternative. That is a perfect target to banish before he gets to do any of his synchro plays or any of that nonsense. We're going to remove his 1 copy of Alternative Dragon from the game at our time of choosing, thanks to Ascension. So discard a Daedalus since we have 3, banish a Tyrant Dragon, Dimension banishes the alternative dragon, he sets a back row now, okay? We're gonna Tyrant Dragon out the Metaphys, which will hit the set card, so he has to chain it or lose it. He chains it, it's a Divine Wrath, that's good, because he has to discard from his hand. Yet again, he is really running out of resources, and we're doing just fine. So he's gonna set another back row. We get Ace of Metaphys, that'll help us get started. We're going to be able to banish our Daedalus, that's going to trigger Dimension. We're going to finally target the Maiden. It's going to trigger the Maiden to bring out a Blue Eyes, but she will in fact still be banished and finally off the field. Down to 2500. Dimension, when he special summons, we get a special summon. We special summon our Daedalus, swings over the Blue Eyes, and then sets a monster. Ace of Metaphys, triggering, Dimension, triggering, banishing a face-down Stone of Ancients. None of its effects are going to work. We're still banishing with Metaphys. Banish again. We just did another banish for the Daedalus. Divine Wrath is gone. It was definitely alive. There goes the Lupine. In for 1700. Just complete control of this duel. Look at all that we've banished, guys. Crazy. It's all us. 100% of those banishes are us. It's like we've been banishing once per turn. So we got even better than spellbooks. It's just crazy. So now I'm just banishing all sorts of nonsense. We even get another Tyrant Dragon. Really, the duel. We have the duel. So he's going to set another back row. We're going to keep this Lupine in defense. Attack charge this boy up to a second lethal swing. And then we finish him off. Great, great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a young Yugi. Poor boy Jack was going for a rank up. Not gonna happen, no. We got an Ace of Metaphys to start. We got an Ascension and a Daedalus. He's using King Armageddon or King of Demise. Demise, King of Armageddon. There you go. So we're gonna banish our Daedalus with the Ace of Metaphys. Then we got the combo, guys. Ascension and Dimension. That's really all you need. We got Dimension in the draw phase. Daedalus is going to let us banish in the standby phase, which means that's a Dimension banish. Hit that back row. It's gone. What was it? Galaxy Cyclone could have really hurt us. Could have destroyed our face down, then destroyed a face up. Would have been quite a problem. Very good banish. Now we can use Ace of Metaphys again. That's going to let us use Dimension again. Now we banish his field spell. Tyrant Dragon's going to special summon Tyrant Dragon. We're going to go ahead and give him some Destiny Draw. He can use all the Destiny wants. He's not Destiny Draw though, he is Master of Rights. Daedalus in the standby phase. Banish a Metaphys. Triggering are still on traps, but they have nothing to target. Search and a Daedalus. Really, whatever we want. So now he's got a Master of Rights. He's got his Demise King. We banish in our end phase, because that's how they roll. Metaphys search. We search Ascension. We now have another Ascension with Dimensions, pure control. Then we get our Tyrant Dragon out, bringing out a Daedalus, set our control, because we're going to need it as he Kite Roids our what would be lethal attack. Banish Daedalus in the end phase, nothing to banish with Dimension. Get to keep our Ascension, it is live. Daedalus is going to banish a Metaphys, still nothing to target, and then we end phase. Metaphys is going to give us a search. We search a Tyrant Dragon. Now he sets 2. We're going to Ascension, banish a Metaphys, draw into a Dimension, then use a Dimension to banish that back row. It was Renewal of the World, no idea what that does, probably not very good, but we banished it anyway. Then we get another Ascension, we got a Lupine now, he's got a banish Tyrant Dragon and a Metaphys. Duel is going great. Now, Ace of Metaphys is going to lower our boy, but he's still going to be within lethal, and we got another instance of banishing. Look at all these banished monsters, or banished cards. We banished all these cards except Kiteroid. Still getting draws, still getting summons, whatever we want, guys. We even still had another Ascension for absolute full control of this duel. Great, great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Zane. We're going second. He's on a little bitty win streak, showing Aster and Zane tag tournament on his map. Pretty weird. We have a brick hand essentially. No real starter to our combos. Just one of each Metaphys monster and then 2 Daedalus. We are protected by Sphere Boy, so we're not too worried. Our boy over there is going very slow. He's not even going to swing at us with a Cat Dancer, so we have time. And this is a deck I think Metaphys really have no problem handling, because she can't be destroyed by battle. Cat Dancer? Saber Dancer can't be destroyed or can't be targeted, so really, our form of disruption is going to work really well for beating these boys. Here, we discard a Daedalus, since we do run through Daedalus. Banish a Tyrant Dragon, that's going to be a Daedalus next turn, and it helped us draw into an Aloof Lupine, so very, very good value out of just one Ascension. So we special summon the Daedalus, like I said. Cat Dancer's gone. Aloof Lupine's here to make it a lethal amount of damage. We already saw the trap he set. It was that special summon from the graveyard kind of nonsense, but he doesn't use it and gets OTK'd, so Ascension is worth it, guys. If you're a Metaphys player, it is a must-have. You could have it at 2 and still be pretty good since it is searchable. Obviously run 3, but 2 is just fine. You can really mess with the ratios of Metaphys. I run 2 Tyrant Dragon, 2 Nephthys, 3 Daedalus, 2 Dimension. People run it much, much differently, so there's always a million different ways to do it. Let me know how you guys do it, and thanks for watching, guys.